preparatory phase, the shoulder flexes, the elbow's angle of flexion is increased, the hip and knees are extended, the ankle plantar flexes, all muscle actions are concentric. At the shoulder, deltoids and pectoralis major flex the arm. At the elbow, triceps brachii extends the arm. At the wrist, extensor carpi radialis and ulnaris extend the radiocarpal joint. At the knuckles, flexor digitorum flexes the fingers. At the core, erector spinae, rectus, and transverse abdominis extend the trunk. At the hip, hamstrings, gluteus maximus, and adductor magnus extend the thigh. At the knee, the quadriceps extend the leg. At the ankle, peroneus longus, gastrocnemius, soleus, tibialis posterior, and flexor digitorum, plantar flexes the foot and flexes the toes. The athlete takes off the ground, the hips are extended, both knees are flexed, the ankles are plantar flexed. On the right arm side, the shoulder rotates posteriorly upward and abducted, the elbow is flexed, the wrist and fingers are extended. On the left arm side, the shoulder is flexed, the elbow is extended, and the wrist and fingers are extended. All muscle actions are concentric. On the right arm, shoulder, serratus anterior abducts and rotates the scapula upward. Trapezius and rhomboids elevates, rotates upward, and moves scapula medially and backwards. At the elbow, biceps brachii, brachyradialis, and brachialis flexes the arm. At the wrist, extensor carpi radialis and ulnaris extend the hands. At the knuckles, extensor digitorum extends the fingers. On the left arm, shoulder, deltoids and pectoralis major flex the arm. At the elbow, triceps brachii extends the arm. Extensor carpi radialis and ulnaris extend the wrist, while the flexor digitorum flexes the fingers. At the core, latissimus dorsi and erector spinae posteriorly increase the angle of extension of the trunk. At the hip, the gluteus maximus and adductor magnus extend the thigh. At the knee, the hamstrings flex the leg at the knee. At the ankle, peroneus longus, gastrocnemius, soleus, tibialis posterior, and flexor digitorum plantar flex the foot.
Lasses skies all blue and I see clouds of white and the brightness of...
While in the air, the athlete extends her hips and knees and dorsiflexes her foot. On the right arm, she adducts and rotates her shoulder forward, downward, and medially. She extends her elbow and flexes the wrist and fingers. On the left arm, she adducts and extends her shoulder backward. She flexes her elbow while the wrist and fingers are in neutral position. Most of the muscle actions are concentric. On the right arm, shoulder, pectoralis major rotates the shoulder laterally and forward. Levator scapula rotates the scapula downwards. Subscapularis rotates the arm medially. Teres major and minor and latissimus dorsi adduct the arm. Triceps brachii extends the arm at the elbow. Flexor carpi radialis and ulnaris flex the wrist. Flexor digitorum flexes the fingers. On the left arm, shoulder, pectoralis major and serratus anterior rotates the scapula laterally forward. Levator scapula rotates the shoulder downwards. Subscapularis rotates the arm medially. Teres major and minor, latissimus dorsi adduct the arm. Biceps brachii, brachialis, and brachyradialis flex the arm at the elbow. The radiocarpal and the metacarpal and gel joints are in neutral position. At the core, the rectus abdominis, internal and external obliques flex and compress the abdomen. At the hip, the hamstrings, gluteus maximus, and adductor magnus extend the thigh. At the knee, the quadriceps extend the leg. At the ankle, tibialis anterior and external digitorum longus dorsiflex the foot.
Way up high, the dream that you did tonight.